All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Um, Hello there, Benish. Enjoy your lurk. And SpongeBob and Yanan. Welcome in. And of course, Yanan, congrats on getting first today. Let's go. I hope you're doing well. And Killua, you as well. Hi. How are you doing today? I know not much time has passed, but you know. I hope you're good. And Shane, hello. A quick question. I know Jay asks this like every stream. But how is my audio? I changed my setup a little bit. So do let me know. It's gonna change a little bit more as well, but I've almost fully isolated like my desk into like a little room in a room, you know? And the way 1 second, I just started stream. Oh gosh. Mushy, I'll do that in just 1 second, okay? Senyo, thank you so much for the sub. It's been 8 months. What the heck? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's been really nice knowing you. In Shu's community mostly, and just in general. Time does fly. It's quite crazy, yeah. And Mushy, here we go. Let me do that for you, okay? Fish. Do let me know. Do you want it whispered or do you want it said like normal volume? I still feel like I'm new at that kind of stuff, you know? Fish. Is that good? Is that thumbs up? You guys can probably hear my computer fan in the background right now. I apologize. Did you know what that means? Fish? I know what fish means. It means fish. Let me pull myself on screen here, chat. Ta-da! But yeah, when I speak, you can probably hear my computer fan in the background. I apologize if you can. That's good. Oh, good. Moving my microphone, just getting it in position real quick. There we go. I'm glad, and welcome in, Mushy. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Aw, that's such a cute emote. I've never seen a heart emote like that before. Oh, you're doing good. That's great to hear. And oh my gosh, Killua, you went to the city today and your sister almost picked up a pigeon. Oh my. SpongeBob got the notification that I went live and missed the time it appeared and missed it. So they had to open Twitch. Ah. Well, I'm glad you saw it. I know Twitch sometimes can be a little weird with the notifications. So, welcome in. I'm glad you made it on time. Oh man, chat. Today I spent my day. I started an anime. Z's, hello. Oh, Z's is showing off the heart emotes. Let's go. There's so many nice ones. But oh wait, I just didn't see mine. I was gonna say I don't see mine, but now I see it. Just took me a second. Yeah, SpongeBob, you're a little early today. What anime? I started watching Frieren. It's really good. Beyond Journey's End, I believe, is the subtitle to it. It's a really sweet anime. I really enjoyed it so far. I don't know. I like anime like that. I'll probably read the manga after I finish the anime as well. Or is it frieren? Frieren? I don't know. Frieren. It's really good. It's really interesting. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of media that's like on that topic. And so, I don't know, it was just really nice. It was refreshing in a way, but in a way that I can't quite put my finger on, I feel. I don't know. But I've been really enjoying it. I highly recommend it. It is maybe a little... I don't think it itself is existential, but I think that if you are maybe not used to that kind of thing, maybe it might bring feelings of existential dread. I don't know. It'll absolutely conjure some feelings. I know. I was watching it with Hanli today, because we both wanted to watch it, and we were like, "Ayo, let's turn it on." And it definitely both had us feeling things. It's a really interesting story. Ooh, Killua, you and your brother are watching season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I have not started Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I'm really behind in terms of like shonen. I don't know, is frieren a seinen? What is frieren? I'm not sure, but regardless, I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I feel like frieren and what's the name of it? Girls Last Tour as well. I had very similar feelings about. Sounds like a made-up word to you. Hi, I'm a boss. Welcome in. Frieren is an anime. It is a made-up word. It's an elf girl's name. Welcome in though. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Jay. I am an angel boy VTuber and variety streamer. And right now we're just doing some relaxing chatting ASMR. How are you? And hi, Fairy Queen. Welcome. I hope you're doing good too. Yeah, Frieren, it's really good. I don't know, I just really like the way that the themes of the show have been handled so far. They're in a very, very interesting way. I feel like it really respects the viewer's intelligence, I guess, in a really refreshing way, a really sweet way. Did you tell me some big news? You might have, but even if you did, go ahead and tell me again, okay? You might have. I don't remember though. Oh, loud car. Oh no. I'm speaking over it though. Hopefully it wasn't that loud. But go ahead and tell me again. What is it? Yo. I'm quite excited. Big news is big news after all. Oh, you're bi. I think you did tell me. I think you did. I think you did tell me that. Yeah. Congrats on figuring that out. Heck yeah. That's awesome. We like girls and guys in this stream. You haven't told your parents. That's understandable. That's understandable. Killua started Bungo Stray Dogs, but is only on episode 2. I have heard really good things about Bungo Stray Dogs. I myself have not started it, but I've heard it's really good. Everyone is very normal about, what's that one guy's name? Dazai? Dazai. Yeah, everyone I know is either a really big Dazai fan or a really big Chuya, I think is their name. A Chuya fan. I know absolutely nothing about the series besides it's like detectives or something like that, and they're immortal or something like that. I don't remember. Hi Kat, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. She loves Dazai and Chuya. Well, there you go, case in point. You're good, how am I? I'm doing good today. I was just telling chat before you came in. I spent today watching an anime and as well doing schoolwork. I have a paper due at the end of today, so I still have to finish up a few bits here and there. So today's stream isn't going to be a very long chat. It's probably going to be a 3-hour stream. Just a normal stream length, of course, you know? Nothing too crazy, but nothing super short either, of course. Nice? Yeah, what emote is that? Let me take a peek. Wounds. That sounds familiar. I might know that channel. But I don't know the person. Also, one second. I'm wearing that jacket again. Let me take it off. You're gonna hear zipper sounds. Ta-da! You're pretty good. Sorry about the late response. You're at work. Boss, pay attention. Pay attention to your work. Oh my gosh. What are you doing here? Go pay attention to your job. You silly. You promise you've been here before, but you appreciate the introduction. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your time here. I hope that you. Oh no! I bumped my microphone. 1 second. I'm gonna mute real quick while I bring it back. There we go. Hi Tenma, welcome in as well. Yeah, I'm a boss. I hope you've enjoyed the lurking when you have lurked. You get an introduction anyway. Regardless of if you've been here before or not. That was your first time chatting, you know? ASMR keeps you from curb stomping guests. Well, I'm glad that I could provide such protection to the guests at your restaurant. They're so lucky, aren't they? Tenma, how are you, by the way? I know I just saw you yesterday, but I hope you're doing well. And Fairy Queen, what I was saying, and I'm telling this to Tenma as well, I just started a new anime. I started watching frieren today, not the other day. started watching Frieren. It's really good. Oh my god. I really enjoy it. I think I'm 4 or 5 episodes in. But like, oh my gosh. Yeah. It's really interesting. Hi JT, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. It's wait, what show? We're talking about Frieren, the one with the elf girl. Yeah, it's really interesting to watch. I've really enjoyed it. On multiple aspects, from multiple angles, I suppose. It's really interesting seeing Frieren grow and seeing like where she still needs to develop as a character and seeing where she's very like already established good character traits, you know? And just seeing the way that the show conveys information, especially in the first episode, or I think it was the second. I think it was the second episode. Drinking water there. In the first episode, when like 4 years pass, I really liked the way that it showed the time passing and just the way that it addresses those things and sort of knows that you'll keep up, you know? I really like it. Oh, and Fairy Queen, I was saying congrats on figuring out that you're bi. Congrats. Geo is doing good, just relaxing because their ex has been trying to contact them and trying to figure out if they should give them another chance. I guess it depends, you know, I can't really give good advice on that, but when it comes to making decisions, right, the only advice that I can really give is to take your time and to, you know, think about things, right? Because with choices like that, nothing bad can come from taking the time to think about it. But bad things can come from being too hasty, you know? More information will come later on her background prior to meeting the hero. Yeah, I got to the tree, but that's about it so far. She has the axe guy joined. The axe guy joined her party. I don't want to give too many spoilers. I think it's definitely a show that I would recommend for people to just watch. I did know a few things before going into it that I saw on Twitter. I didn't see much, but I don't know, that show so far has really landed for me, I feel. Jay, sometimes you sound like a certified therapist. I am not a licensed therapist. Please do not use me as your therapist. I'm just a silly guy on the internet giving silly little advice based on what I know. But you know your situation more than I know your situation, okay? And so just do what you think feels right, you know? You're not trying to spoil, but like, you know, there will be a few flashbacks. Yeah, that's what I figure. 9 times out of 10, an ex is an ex for a reason. That's true. And sometimes you can be friends with someone that you're not really compatible with when it comes to a relationship, you know? I think that's important as well. That can be really hard, of course, for a lot of people, right? But I think there are instances like that. And oh gosh, Hamster for Prez, are you still here? I didn't see your follow. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I know that was a couple minutes ago now, but I hope you're enjoying stream. Welcome in. And Killua, you take care, okay? Bye bye. We'll see you soon, hopefully, or see you later. Good night. It really helps, and my voice is calming. That's fair, that's fair. But you know, don't treat me as a replacement for a therapist, okay? That's quite important. Always seek professional help if you need it, because I can't be that for you. I can't be that for any of you, in fact. You know? But yeah, frieren, oh man, I don't know, it's interesting. I think a large part of why the show has like really, like, I don't know, it really resonates with me, because I feel like the parts of the show that it is expressing about frieren, the parts that she is clearly going on this adventure to work on, like I see in myself, if that makes sense. You know? So it's really interesting to watch someone else, even if it's a fictional character, sort of go through that, you know? In the sense of, like, for me, I'm like, yeah, what's 5 years? That's okay. You know, I don't need to get to know my classmates. It's only 4 years. But like, I don't know. It's really interesting. I don't really have the words to vocalize it, you know? Or it's only 2 years really after the pandemic, but I find it really interesting, and the ways that the show addresses that and the ways that frieren handles it, I think is really cool. And I've been enjoying it quite a lot. It's a very strong recommendation to anybody. Hi Spartan, welcome in. And Fairy, I understand coming out to your parents is no easy task. Yanan says that they should write an original story about 3 men named Franklin, Michael, and Trevor for your English essay. I feel like there's a joke there that I don't understand. How am I? I'm doing good. Since Rain suggested it, you'll never read it. No, it's really good. Like, I like it a lot. If the manga is longer than the anime, I'll probably read the manga as well. But also, like, I feel like the characters around frieren, right? Like, I feel like I've also been those people for others, you know? And so it's really interesting. It's just a really interesting dynamic. And yeah, the people around her grow old and she has to keep moving forward. And it's really interesting seeing how she goes about that and how the people around her go about that. I think her relationship with Fern is really cute. I think it's really sweet. But I think I don't know. It's a good show, and I'm looking forward to watching more of it. Essentially. I cannot wait. I really want to experience more of that, you know? The essay would be GTA 5. Oh, I never played GTA 5, I will say. The Fox Gaming, congrats on the new doggo. Let's go, let's go. I hope they end up being a very good dog. Yeah, I wanna find more like that. I know I was really enjoying Girls Last Tour. Mm. And drinking my water. I really was enjoying Yokohama no Kaidashi Kiko, I believe is what it's called. I don't remember the English translation. My apologies. That one also was really sweet. It wasn't quite hitting as hard as frieren, but it was really nice. It was really quaint. What was it though? Sing Yesterday was really good too. I haven't finished it yet. That one was a bit intense. For me personally, it was intense in the way that I like. But also like, oh man, that's one I really want to take my time with, you know? It just really, I guess manga and anime that really cause self-reflection, I think are really nice. Although I guess that's different for each person, right? But that's what I really liked about those ones. The fox's new dog's name is Juno. She comes from a prison. She was taken care of by an inmate. Aww, that's really sweet. Hopefully, like I said, she'll be a good dog. I hope. What kind of dog is she, if you don't mind me asking? And Tenma, if you have any suggestions for shows or manga that are like frieren, please let me know, okay? I'm really enjoying it. Actually, wait, I could just bring up my anime list, couldn't I? Oops, that's the media player. It's right next to my Microsoft Edge. Mao. My anime list. Frieren. There we go. So no frieren. Oh, there's an OVA of it too. Interesting. Do I have any tips on coming out? I don't, sadly. No. I mean, if you feel like your parents would be supportive of you, you can just tell them. If you don't know if they'd be supportive of you, you could test the waters with other things, I suppose, right? I think that would be a good way, you know? See how they feel about similar things, and then if they're positive, then there you go. You know? I still need to watch or read Kino no Tabi and Mushishi. Those are both on the My Anime List recommended page. Oh, so is it's just Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko. That one's good. I really recommend it. Indeed. I've only read it, of course. I was only a handful of chapters in. You actually have a crush on your girl best friend. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't have much advice for that, but you got this. It's just like a normal crush. You still do. She's so cute. Girls do tend to be pretty cute. Ladies are pretty. Hot take by a JVTuber, I know. quite wild indeed. Oh, what's this? Wu Nao Monu? Agate is a demon girl cursed with eternal life. To forget the past, she throws half of her head into a deep valley and runs away. Unexpectedly, the tears flood the valley floor to form a lake, triggering a flood in hell. Abyss, the prince of ghosts, comes to the human world to find out the truth and finally finds the demon girl, starting a story of life and love. Interesting. It doesn't quite seem like something I would like. Although maybe it is, and I just haven't tried it yet. Hottest take right there, right? Hi Mimo, how are you? It's been a hot moment. I hope you're okay. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Mushoku Tensei. What is that? Oh, this is that isekai anime. Never mind. I've heard weird things about Mushoku Tensei. Let's see. I'm currently looking at the frieren My Anime List recommendations for similar anime. Violet Evergarden. I've heard the name, but I've never seen it. It's a KyoAni anime. Used to work the same stand. Oh, that's sweet. The Great War finally came to an end after 4 long years of conflict. Fractured in two, the continent of Telesis slowly began to flourish once again. Caught up in the bloodshed was Violet Evergarden, a young girl raised for the sole purpose of decimating enemy lines. Hospitalized and maimed in a bloody skirmish during the war's final leg, she was left with only words from the person she held dearest, but no understanding of their meaning. Recovering from her wounds, Violet starts a new life working at CH Postal Service after a falling out with her new intended guardian family. There she witnesses by pure chance the work of an auto-memory doll. Amountances that transcribe people's thoughts and feelings into words on paper. Moved by the notion, Violet begins to work as an auto-memory doll, a trade that will take her on an adventure, one that will reshape the lives of her clients and hopefully lead to self-discovery. Oh, I would not have gathered any of that from what I've seen. Wow. You've tried to hold her hand to make sure you get her okay for that, okay? You should probably ask her out first before you do something like that, don't you think? That's what I think. It's always good to do that. Although understandable if you're like, you know? What is this one? This is a long title. Sayonara no asa ni yakusoku no hana o kazaro. Violet Evergarden is amazing. Ooh. I'll have to check it out. I want to watch more anime. Be prepared to cry. The weirdest things make me cry in anime. I'll admit. Let's see. Makia, When the Promised Flower Blooms. I've never heard of this one. Came out in 2018. Synopsis. Makia is a member of a special race called the Erof, mystical beings who can live for hundreds of years and remain separate from the lives and daily troubles of mankind. However, Makia has always felt lonely despite being surrounded by her people, as she was orphaned from a young age. She daydreams about the outside world, but dares not travel from her home due to the warnings of the clan's chief. One day, however, the outside world finds her, as the power-hungry kingdom of Mazarte invades her homeland. They already have what is left of the giant dragons, the Renato, under their control, and now their king wishes to add the immortality of the Erof to his bloodline. I don't know how interesting this sounds. It's probably good, but I don't know. I like stuff with sort of simple premises that it runs with, you know? We made bracelets as a joke. You said, here, making you a ring. She said gay. I see. Yeah, frieren is really good. Oh, it's top anime right now. Wow. Oh, dang. It's #1 on my anime list. It's got a 9.12. Is it finished right now, or are there more episodes currently airing? Interesting. Wow. I have so many anime that I want to watch. There's so much out there, so many good things. That's what most of your friends say. They say, what? Really? Interesting. I know Mushishi. Mushishi is often I've been told it's really good. Thank you for the head pats, Fairy Queen. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I like those kind of anime. I really liked Blue Period. I really like frieren so far. Want more stuff like that, you know? I grew up watching shonen. Like a whole lot of shonen. Frieren is considered shonen, really? Huh. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. I wonder, what's it adapted? Where's the manga? Adaptation. What else has the author written? That's something I like doing when it comes to manga, especially. I like seeing sort of what else they've made, you know? I think you can see some interesting through lines, you know? Hi, Gree. How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Oh, it looks like the other stuff they've written is very different. Interesting. Huh. That's really interesting. You just got mad at a game? What game did you get mad at today, Gree, if you don't mind me asking? Oh wait, Yusha. It's music. Is that the, the music video for frieren? Or frieren? Secret neck spotting, you're just lurking from now on. No worries, enjoy your lurk necks. It's a pleasure to have you here, of course. I hope you take care, I hope you're well, and thanks for stopping by. I'm very glad to have you, of course. I'm very glad to have anyone and everyone here. Teehee. We're talking about frieren right now, or frieren? Yeah, frieren. It's really good. I apologize for the creaking. Oh goodness gracious, I thought I was gonna do it quieter. Entropy 02. I've never heard of that. What's that game like? If you don't mind me asking. I have not been playing a lot of games recently. I want to after my finals, of course. That's sort of the idea. After finals, I think I'm gonna play a whole lot more games, you know? But until then, it's just sorta big chillin' moment. Focus on school, focus on finals, you know? Yup. It's a Half-Life game where you're the Combine. Oh, is it like a mod of Half-Life? I've never played the Half-Life games, chat. I really want to. We might end up streaming them sooner or later. You know? Yeah. Oh, you love this. Oh, the whispering. Should I continue? Alright. Got this. But yeah. It's a series of games I want to play. I'll probably stream them. Sakura, I gotcha. Sakura. Is that getting picked up by the mic? Gree. Do let me know if it is or if it isn't, okay? Do tell. Yeah, okay, perfect. Also, I found that when it comes to the manga that I like, reading the negative reviews is probably better, because when I see things like, and I quote, "Unfortunately, the manga is excruciatingly slow. Even after having read 99 chapters, it feels like not much has happened at all. The plot is also standard fantasy fare." I'm like, oh my, that's the kind of thing that I like. I feel like manga like that, you know, like Frieren's story so far. Something like Mysterious Girlfriend X, or something like Sing Yesterday. All of the negative reviews are like, oh, nothing happens. It's so boring, but I think they just didn't get it, you know? I think, quite genuinely, those people are just sort of missing the point. You know? I don't mean to sound like an artistic snob, I suppose, but just in that sense of like, there's so much more to it than that, you know? especially with frieren, right? I feel like I'm only like on the second episode, I was already very moved. I don't see how you look at it and say nothing happens. So much happens, but it's stuff that is unsaid, I suppose. And I like that. I like that a lot. You have a manga I should try. What's the name of the manga, Gree? Fairy Queen wants a boyfriend, but also doesn't. Where did that come from? Hopefully you'll be able to find a nice partner. Yuppers, yuppers. Witch Hat Atelier, I think, right? Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier is one I've been meaning to read or watch as well. I've heard really good things. Oh, Owari no Seraph. I watched a little bit of that a long time ago. Long time ago. I just got busy. I got busy and I stopped watching it. Yeah. It's so good. I know it has some really cute boys in it. Thanks for the hydrate checks and hello Chihuahua. Welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier. Absolutely one that's been on my list of to experience manga. Ooh, what's this? Omoide Amanon. The art looks interesting. Synopsis. In the winter of 1967, a 20-year-old man returns home from his travels aboard a ferry, where a chance encounter forever alters his perception of the world around him. While relaxing in the cabin, he is approached by a beautiful yet enigmatic girl who introduces herself as Eminem. Later that evening, the pair accompany each other to dinner. After seeing the man read a science fiction novel, Amanen offers to tell him her life story, saying that he doesn't have to believe it unless he wants to. And much to the man's surprise, she proceeds to inform him that her memory dates back over 3 billion years to the very moment when life first appeared on Earth. Omaide Anamon tells the extraordinary tale of a girl who serves as the planet's witness, an inheritor of genetic memory that has been passed down her maternal line since the beginning of life itself. Interesting. That might be something I'll check out. It sounds... sounds unique. Mika turns into a catboy vampire demon. Oh my. That is quite the checklist now, isn't it? Dang. Agree had a BF but split up. Ah, yeah. Not every relationship works out, and that's okay. That's okay. Also, Daphne, welcome in, welcome in. Or is it Daphne? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I misread your username. Daphne, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. We are currently doing some just chatting ASMR type stuff. I hope you're doing well. It's a pleasure to meet you today. If you have any requests, if you have anything that you wish to say, please feel free to do so, okay? It's a very nice place here, of course. Yes, yes. There's a lot of really good recommendations in the frieren manga recommended section. Hi, thank you for the welcome. You're planning on lurking and getting some rest. Yeah, please do, please do. Take care of yourself, okay? I hope you're able to get a good night's sleep, or if it's not nighttime for you, I hope that you're able to relax and take it easy and, at the very least, just feel refreshed. You know? Absolutely. Take care of yourself, okay? And that goes to everybody. You all better be taking care of yourself, not pushing yourself too hard, okay? Don't you do it. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to take breaks and to rest and to recover, okay? It's incredibly important. That's something that I realized a few days ago, I'll admit. I was pushing myself maybe just a little bit too hard, and I was forgetting to take care of myself as well. It's something that you gotta do, you know? If you don't take care of yourself, your body will force you to take care of yourself when maybe you don't have the time. So, even though you might think, I can keep going, I can push myself, don't do it. Take rest when you can, when you need to. Okay. It's nighttime, but you guess it's almost morning. Oh no. Oh gosh. Do your best to get at least a little bit of sleep, okay? That's important. So important. Have I ever heard of the happy fox? I have not. Is that a streamer or a YouTuber? I'm not familiar. My apologies. I don't know many people, I'll admit. A VTuber. What about them? What about them? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that username. I'm not familiar with a lot of usernames, though. I'm really bad when it comes to knowing people that, like, I don't know yet, if that makes sense. I feel really bad about that, and it's really quite silly. I think we talked about that last stream, though. You know. least I think so. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Oh gosh, that might be a loud car. No, it's not too loud. Okay, we're good. You stayed up last night for the Game Awards and you woke up late, so you couldn't sleep. But now it's almost 5 a.m. So it's time to try and get some rest. Good night. Rest well. Thank you so much for trusting me with your rest and relaxation. I'll do my best to take good care of you as you try to get a good night's sleep for however long the night may last, you know. They make audios and reels on Instagram. They sometimes make comforting ones. Ooh, I see. If you want to share any, we have the Misk sharing channel in the Discord, okay? And Chihuahua, take care, take care. When you have to head out, I hope everything goes well, okay? Don't force yourself to stay longer than you need to, okay? Head out when you've gotta. Take care of yourself. You can send one. It's kind of sad but comforting. Oh, I can't wait to see what you mean. Interesting, interesting. I also need to read, or I need to watch Girl from the Other Side. Totsukuni no Shoujo OVA. And then there's an anime. It aired in 2019, what the heck? I loved that one so much. You're still here, no worries, Chihuahua, no worries. Kappa is such a good artist, I really liked their stuff. Interesting. Lucas, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. My name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. We're currently doing some ASMR. I do ASMR pretty much every Friday, every Thursday. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's a pleasure to have you here. You keep finding random VTubers on your Reels feed. That makes sense. And hi Capra, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're all doing good today. I gotta stretch, oh my. How are you, Capra? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. I'm about to burp. 1 second. I lied, it was a yawn. My apologies. It happens sometimes, I suppose. Boss needs to get rid of social media. Oh gosh, I feel that, but it's a part of my hobby. So, you know, teehee, I suppose, as they say, right? You're better now that you're here. I'm glad. Welcome, welcome. Social media has both its ups and its downs, of course. I think it's just really important to, make sure that you're in control of your experience on social media so that you don't, accidentally I don't know, get negatively impacted by it. Media literacy is very important, I guess, so to speak. You don't make friends outside of school, those only stay in school. Ah, I see, I see. You have no other hobbies beside gaming. Your neighbor texted you accusing you of stealing his gun. Literally 45 minutes from your home. Ah, yeah, so it couldn't be you. Sometimes couldn't care less, that's fair, but it's important to take care of yourself, you know. You've got to look after yourself. You've got to make sure that you're safe and that you're well and that you're okay, you know. Absolutely. It's very important. Very, very important. You dislike social interaction when you're not forced to do it IRL. Interesting, interesting. Huh. I think you just have to find a way of doing it that you enjoy, you know? I think that's what it's all about. Because there's always something out there for everyone. There's always ways of doing things that you enjoy, right? But maybe you just haven't found that yet. That's my guess. That's my guess. You don't like social interaction unless there's someone you know really well that you can depend to get you out of a panic attack. That's also fair. Everyone has their own sort of restrictions as well, you know. Absolutely. You have social anxiety. Yeah. How could you enjoy that? It's hard for you to talk to people about stuff when you're not forced to. You don't know how to start the conversation and keep it going. But Gree, you started the conversation here with me. What do you mean? You're the one who started talking to me about it, didn't you? He said IRL. Yes, Gree did say IRL. But that's the thing, right? You're able to do it online. And so, if you have less time to think. Just take your time, you know. That's why you make it look like you're thinking, right? You say words like and let me think about that, and well, right? And yeah, part of it is you sort of speak while you're thinking, and that can be really hard, I understand. But you're able to, that's being ingenuine, right? No, it's not. Everyone's doing that, and it's because you are thinking, right? You are thinking, you are saying, let me think about that, right? Or give me a second, and then you start to think. And people will give you that time to think. And then once you've thought, then you speak, right? And hey, that's just like online. And bye-bye, Chihuahua. Take care, take care. Not all people are like that, though. But those are the people that you don't surround yourself with then, right? If someone isn't giving you the time to think, there's other people that you could hopefully hang out with, right? That's what I think. Sometimes you are stuck around people who you have no choice but to be around them, of course. especially as you age, the later on in life you get, the more of that choice you have. And so if someone is not your cup of tea, not being understanding, you don't have to be around them for that long, you know? Absolutely. Yup. But you see, you find something that you're already something that you're already like used to, something that you're already comfortable with, and you go from there, if that makes sense. Yup. You just take your time and you go from one thing you're comfortable with to something that you're not comfortable with. And eventually you become comfortable with the things that you're not comfortable with, in terms of like stuff like social stuff, of course. Yeah, if that makes sense. You just don't make good friends because you couldn't care for them. You have zero good friends, you keep close, you just don't care. There's nothing you can... I mean, I guess you just have to learn to care in that sense, right? You gotta find a reason to care, and I think that's the first place to start, I suppose. Absolutely. And that can sometimes be the hardest part, of course, but you can do it, you're capable. You're capable. I know all of you are. 100%. 1000%. You just gotta believe in yourself and take baby steps along the way. But your stick is, why should you care? People don't mean anything to you. You could lose someone or lose a friend and not feel anything about it. But why should they not mean anything to you? That's not really a valid argument, right? There are people in your life. There's as many reasons to not care about them as there are to care about them. You're just focusing on the reasons to not care about them. If that makes sense. That would be my best guess, right? What about things that you enjoy, like streamers you enjoy, right? You probably care about my streams, right? To an extent, you care about me. And so, how am I any different? How are the people online any different from the people IRL? They're not. They're also in-person people. You like my streams, but you don't care about them, you guess. I don't know, that seems a little forced. You're here almost every stream, Gree. You can't do one thing and say another, you know. Actions are more truthful than words, because it's comforting. So that's a meaning. That's literal meaning, you see. That is care. That is something you care about. You care about comfort. And my streams bring you comfort. You see. If all my wings are on my head, does that mean it's like a spine adjustment when I fly? I have wings on my back. See, I have wings on my back. Those are the wings that actually do the flying. The wings on my head are just ornamental. Also, hi Fairy Queen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they're just ornamental. They're just visual, basically. Pretty imagine me flying like a ragdoll by my head. No. Everyone thinks that for some reason whenever they come in. I'm crying. Oh goodness. I'm doing great though, Fairy Queen. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing amazing. Although I do have to use the restroom right now. Gray says they don't care about people, like general people. Yeah, but everyone starts out as a general person, Gray. Every person who you care about was at one point a stranger. You see? You have to come to that realization. Why do you care about me but not others? When the first day that we met, I was a stranger to you. You had no reason to care then, but all of a sudden now you do. What happened? What changed? And why can't you have that change with other people? It's the only wings you can see. That's true. That's true. But chat, I have to use the restroom real quick, okay? So, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'm gonna run a small ad, okay? While I'm running this ad, you're not gonna be missing anything, okay? Everyone but your parents. Everyone but your parents, boss. SMH, SMH. You know. But I'm running this ad so that you don't get ads for the next 30 minutes when I return, okay? You're not gonna be missing out on anything. So I'll be right back in a little bit, okay? Yeah, Denma, I am going to the restroom. Oh gosh. One sec, let me run this ad. Let me go to the BRB screen first. Yeah. Let me get out of here. I'll be right back. See you all soon. Take care, okay? Or, well, not take care, I'm not leaving, I'm just in the restroom. I'll be right back. Wow, we're back. Oh, boss, you came from Dolly. Ah, perfect timing to come back. What does that mean? What does that mean? Eh? Explain, explain. Hmm. Ah, thank you for the whisper, Denma. Also, let me do that hydrate real quick. Explain in a whisper. Explain what? I don't have anything to explain. I don't have anything that I need to explain. I'm. What's this mean, eh? Also, Chihuahua, I'm not even on screen. Why are you head patting me? What the heck? Oh goodness, very loud car drive by. Grr. No you explain. No you. Grr. Bleh. Turn to ASMR. Return JVTuber to screen. Oh my gosh, not Z's with the hydrate too. Oh gosh, being growled at by a BRB screen. Was I growling at you? Oh goodness. My apologies, my apologies. Oh gosh, you could hear me like swallow that, couldn't you? It's very close to the mic for that. Hi Marshall, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. JWooTuber. The W stands for whisper. The people have spoken, it's just what they like. Dolly the homie, Dolly was really sweet. I really enjoyed reading them, and their model, their voice is really cute. You're playing some spooky games. Oh my gosh, what kind? What kind? Do tell, do tell. Do tell, please. Chihuahua's multitasking. Ooh, what are you doing, Chihuahua? Lethal Company. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to get around to playing that game. It looks like such a fun game. It looks really silly. Don't tell me anything about it. I want to go into it blind when I play it. I've been saving it for collabs. You know. Oh, you started Inscription. Nice. That's such a fun game. Don't talk about that one either, though, because spoilers. Of course, it's such a good game. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. It's a silly time, that's all you need to know. Yeah, that's all I know, that's all I know. I've seen like the first 2 seconds of clips on Twitter, but I always pause them because I don't want spoilers. I want to go into it, like I said, blind and silly. It's been well over a year since you've watched anything related, so you're going in blind. Other than what? Oh, car. Oh god, that car was loud. What the hell? It's like a deep rumbly engine. I can't do anything about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's much better playing blind, exactly. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy. I never played it myself, but I have seen a lot of people play it. Yes, yes. It seems like a fun game, the card game itself as well would probably be pretty fun in like a multiplayer, like an actual PvP type card game instead of PvE, you know? Games that are best played blind I really enjoy, which is a problem because sometimes if someone tells you, hey, this is a game best played blind, well, sometimes depending on what you've already seen about the game, it might kind of spoil stuff about it. You know, Marshall played in a group of 13 people. It's hectic. It's so fun. I can imagine. Oh my gosh. I can absolutely imagine. There's so many games out there, chat. There was one game I just saw a video of, actually. I think it was called Phasmagorian or something, not Phasmophobia. Let me look on. It's a Metroidvania, I remember. Categories. Metroidvania. I'm looking on Steam. Where is it? You played as this goat. That's all I remember. Pseudo-regalia. Pseudo-regalia. It looks really interesting. We might stream that. Well, I might. You guys. I might stream that to you guys, rather. It looks really interesting. I remember when it came out, and then I think I got distracted by other things. I don't remember though. But yeah, it looks really interesting. It's like a 3D platformer Metroidvania. And I think that's pretty sweet. I haven't seen many 3D Metroidvanias. Outside of, I guess, what you could consider Dark Souls 1 to be, kind of. Not really. Before Z's yells at me or something. It's not really, but kind of is. Whoa, what's this game? Rusted Moss. The cover art looks really good. Ooh. Oh, this is really cute. Wait, this came out this year. Oh, I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Hi there, Kang. Welcome in, welcome in. I remember you followed the other day, didn't you? How are you doing? How are you? I hope you're well. Hi, hi. You can probably hear me wave at you. I have a very, very big sleeve right now, and it's very loud. Here, you can hear it if I... You know, I'm not sure if I gave you an introduction when you followed, so please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. I am currently doing some chatting, whispering ASMR. I hope that you enjoy your stay. That's such a cute emote. Raisin. I see a lot of people with Raisin emotes. Their design is really cute. also heard good things about Ender Lilies. Man, I haven't played a good, honest Metroidvania in a while. That's bonkers. I used to be an absolute Metroidvania fan, like a fanatic, chat. It's been so long. Hollow Knight was probably the last Metroidvania. No! I played Metroid. I played the new Metroid. Don't listen to me. Also, Fui, wait. Can we get a shout out for Fui, please? What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, Fui, for the lurk. I hope you've been well. Hi. Oh my goodness. Welcome. For those of you who don't know Fui, please check them out, okay? Fui also does ASMR. And is just an absolute sweetheart. As most people are that I've had the pleasure of meeting in the ASMR space. Just an absolute blessing. Super sweet, super kind. We love that, you know. Thank you, Z's. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh man, yeah, the new Momodora game is coming out. Oh my god, next month or something. Maybe I'll replay through the Momodora games when I meet Papa Is You, so that I could play Moonlit Farewell when it comes out and everyone will be like caught up, you know? I don't know, I think that'd be pretty cool if you ask me. It might not be the most interesting thing to watch since, well, I've already played the games, but I played them like, oh man, almost 3 years ago now. What the heck? That's insane. But they were very memorable for me, of course. I really enjoyed them, and I think they deserve a little more love than they've been getting. Hopefully Moonlit Farewell will get it some more time in the limelight. We'll see. Only one way of finding out, and that's waiting for that release, of course. There's so many good games out there. It's like, gosh, I only have so much time. It's unfair, I tell you. It's an amazing problem to have, though, I suppose. Out of all of the problems that I could have with streaming, having too many games is better than having too few, right? Absolutely. I'm just scrolling through the Metroidvania category on Steam. There's just so much. And there's like even non-Metroidvania games, right? Like, I want to play the other Nier game. Probably won't do Drakengard, just because I know Drakengard is, maybe not the most JVTuber stream-friendly game. But I think the original Nier should be fine, right? Question mark. Z's is probably about to hit me with the J, what the heck? No. There's like boob in it or something. I don't know. Drakengard would be interesting. Yeah, but as a all ages stream, you know, I don't. With that, I know Dragon Guard would not be good. You know. Also, Fired, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're good. And Felix, of course, you deserve it. You're such a sweetie. You're an absolute sweetheart. It's my pleasure to be able to shout you out. An ASMR trigger word. I've seen this one around when I lurk in Salem and... Oh god, my brain. Lyra. Gosh, Lyra's such a sweetie as well. You don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry, Z's. Don't worry. You're A-okay. Am I far from my mic? No, I'm very close actually. And Dust, thank you for the redeem. I can get closer though, if you would like. I can get very, very close to my microphone. Fairy Queen, how is Roblox? I should play Bloodstained. I might eventually. But how is this? This is the quietest that I've ever spoken. Is it even audible, chat? Is it even audible? Can you even hear what I'm saying? If I say hello, my name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. Could you tell me what I just said? Can you? What did I just say, chat? Also, yeah, Fairy, thank you for the raid. How was Roblox? I hope it went well. I hope it was good. That's very right, Felix. That's so crazy. Microphones are so sensitive. What the heck? My chair. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. Toasted coconut. I'm very close to the microphone. Like right now, I'm basically kissing the microphone, chat. Oh my goodness. Quite insane if you ask me. I can barely hear myself over my headphones. I can probably hear them if I took them off, but you know, it's quite insane if you ask me. You don't have the self-restraint that I have. The microphone. Oh my goodness, mouth sounds. The mic would be in your mouth if you got that close. Well, I cannot unhinge my jaw to that extent. And as well, if I did that, the sounds would probably be very bad, now wouldn't they? So instead, I'll just talk like this into the mic. Twitch was being weird. How is Twitch being weird, Fairy Queen? In what way was it being weird? Oh gosh, I just did a into the mic. I am so sorry. Lyra. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lyra. The one funny thing I will say though, when I'm this close to the microphone, my face tracking, it can't pick up my mouth because it's almost entirely behind my microphone. Or wait, my what was I saying there? My camera cannot pick up my mouth because it's behind my microphone. Hi there, Orca Taco. Welcome in, welcome in. Why do you like orcas? And what is your favorite topping on a taco? Personally, I'm a carnitas person. Do you prefer chicken tacos? Do you prefer pork? There was this one place I went once that had salmon tacos, and they used fresh caught salmon that they caught that day. It was so good. You like orcas because they're amazing, and you love a beef taco with hot sauce. Good taste. You pass. You pass the vibe check. Also, could we get a shout out for Lyra, please? I would appreciate that. Oh, I see, Fairy Queen, I see. Lyra, you're very good, by the way. You're an amazing ASMR artist, and so are you, Fui. You both are. You're both such sweet individuals, and I am flustered that you enjoy my streams, that either of you do. Because I see your streams, I haven't seen if we does stuff outside of Twitch, but I see Lyra's YouTube stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? What the heck, you're amazing. Both of you are. You do such great stuff. Like, wow. You know, listen to my voice. I mean, small problem, Lyra. I'm speaking so softly, I can't hear my voice right now. I can't hear what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'll have to watch the VOD. I literally cannot hear my own voice outside of like the those sounds I can hear because they like resonate in my mouth. But the other sounds, I feel my vocal cords vibrate a little bit, and I'm just praying that it gets picked up. Also, Orca, allow me to introduce myself to you, okay? My name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. I primarily do ASMR as well as games. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you have any questions, any needs, let me know, okay? I'll do my best to help you relax and enjoy your stay, as long as it's reasonable. It's really good. I'm glad you think so, Lyra. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. You're incredibly kind. Although I know that's not from a place of kindness, that's just you being honest, but still, I must say you're incredibly kind for saying that. Oh, Lyra, have you seen Frieren yet, or Frieren? I started watching Frieren today. I really enjoyed it so far. It's really good. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend. It's easily, probably one of my favorite stories, period, so far. Really this. I really enjoy how things are handled on, like, the show so far. It's really nice. Yeah. It sort of deals with, so there's an elf character, Frieren. And it's a fantasy setting. And elves live for thousands of years. And so all of her sort of members, all of her, like, they kill the demon lord, right? And her adventuring party, well, all of her adventuring party dies. But to her, that's not a long time, right? 60, 70 years pass. And it's only after that time passes that she regrets not having gotten to know them better. Because she's gone, or they're gone, rather. And it's her sort of coming to terms with that and learning to not take other people for granted. Because to her, something like 10, 20 years is nothing, but to those around her, it's most of their lives. And it's a really interesting dynamic, and it's handled, I feel, in a very mature way, in a way that gives it a lot of good weight, and it's a very down-to-earth show, at least so far, so I highly recommend it. Fui says their biggest issue right now is they're trying to listen as they play FNV. What's FNV stand for? Friday Night Funkin'. I've never played Friday Night Funkin'. The game is jank and you can't tab out to chat. No. The story, yeah, the elf. It's really well done. Oh, Fallout New Vegas. That's another game I've been meaning to play. Good thing I know how to read. I've never played a Fallout game before. The only Bethesda adjacent game that I have more than 5 minutes on is Daggerfall. I've never gotten past, like, I have Morrowind, I have Oblivion, I don't have Skyrim. I've only gotten off the boat on Morrowind, and I have gotten out of the prison on Oblivion. That's it. Lonnie Johnny, thank you for the follow, and Zaki and Dust Chara, welcome on into chat. I hope you're doing well today. We're kind of doing a very, very soft whispering ASMR. Let me know what you think of it, okay? Probably the closest thing to Fallout that I've played is Stalker. But I've only gotten to like the 3rd or 4th region in Stalker, so I don't know if that really counts as playing it. Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout for the express reason it wasn't made by Bethesda. Oh, I know. That's why I said Bethesda adjacent game. It's one that wasn't made by Bethesda after they acquired it. Yes. I'm well aware. Have no fear. Doesn't have that great of a story, though. Yeah, Bethesda put the bar quite low. No, didn't they? It'd be like that. I really enjoyed Daggerfall. I've never beaten it, but I've put probably 10, 20 hours into that game. Which, at the time, I think was the most amount of hours I had ever put into a game outside of Pokemon so much Pokemon Emerald, chat. So much. I still have my original copy. I'm gonna sneeze here soon. Oh god. Oh, it's on the tip of my nose. And then, of course, it just sits there. Oh my goodness. Simmy, hello. Could we get a shout out for Simmy as well? Oh my goodness, all of the amazing ASM artists are here. What the heck? Hi, Simmy. If any of you are looking for ASMR, and you've already checked out Lyra, and you've already checked out Fui, check out Simmy, okay? She is super sweet. She has a lovely voice, as all of the ASM artists I have mentioned do. And you should check them all out. But Simmy is super sweet. Chat, Ron57, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I am not trying to kill you, Z's. Anyone can do a shout out, but I appreciate you doing them. Thank you so much. Good luck with your dungeon. Oh gosh. You don't have to do it right away. You're so kind. Thanks for the shout out. You're so kind. Thank you for being here. I don't know, it rattles my brain how many, like, I look up, oh my god, I look up to all of you. What are you doing here? Also, Red, hi, welcome in, it's a pleasure. I like your username, but like, genuinely, what the heck? I look up to you guys. Why are you enjoying my streams? Y'all are amazing. Y'all are like what I aspire to be as an ASM artist. Like, you know, what the heck? I'm not there yet. Why are you enjoying my streams? If that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm honored. I'm blessed. I am very grateful that you all enjoy my streams and my ASMR. And I hope that I am able to continue to bring such amazing and sweet people comfort and relaxation throughout their day and throughout their week. Hi there, Snowball. I'm doing good today. We're taking it easy right now. I hope you're doing well yourself. We're doing some like really super whispering ASMR. I hope you enjoy. Oh gosh, you guys can like you guys can hear when I like open my mouth, can't you? Like oh gosh, that peaked the mic. I'm so sorry. I was trying to laugh quietly. Oh gosh, I'm sure someone enjoyed that mouth sound ASMR. And Simi, I do know how much y'all enjoy it, and that's what like blows my mind. I'm like, what the heck? And Creamy, I know, I think we've both been really busy after Anime Expo. So that's still like my touchstone with you. Creamy, I hope you know you're really cool. I hope. Yeah, super hectic, same. That school life, whether you're a professor or a student, it'd be like that. Yatta! Thanks for the pink, by the way, Simi. Ta-da! And hi, Jade, Divine, welcome back, welcome back. But Creamy, I hope you know that, like, just the way you carry yourself, the way that you're able to both be, like you display a level of refined maturity that I feel isn't very common, but at the same time, even less common among people who show that maturity. You're still able to like have a good time and mess around and just be a silly little goober. I thought you were a Zoomer. I did. I thought you were my age. I'm so sorry. But in that sense, you're timeless, Creamy. Like you're keep it up, essentially. You know. You're great. You're awesome. I hope you know that. I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're just really cool. And I have a massive appreciation for you as an artist, as a streamer, as someone older than me, just in general. I have massive respect for you. And I hope you've been well. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. And I hope Anime NYC was fun as well, actually. I had midterms during that time, so I wasn't able to like follow the Masu very, very closely during that. And Snowball, I said I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Anime NYC was wild. I can imagine. I've never been to NYC before, but I know it's a pretty crazy place in general, so I can imagine the convention matches the locale at least a little bit. Jade, we're doing good right now. We're taking it easy. We're just doing some, whisper chatting, I suppose. Because we were testing out something like this where I speak very, very quietly. I don't even know if you can hear this right now. You would have to tell me. I don't know. It's sort of hard to tell on the volume meter, but of course I've backed up a little bit to just where I'm normally comfortable, so but yeah, if any of you are an artist or artist enjoyer and are 18 plus, Creamy's community is 18 plus only, please respect that. But if you are all of those, please check out Creamy. They are amazing, super cool, super sweet, super funny as well. Just all around a great person to know exists, honestly. 100%. Fui is a Zoomer. I'm not as, well, I'm one of those zillennials, or whatever they call it. Cusp Zoomer, cusp millennial, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I'm in the middle. I know 64 felt like to play as a child. I remember Windows Vista. Grrr. You know. I am a Zoomer. Rain's the youngest the millennial is. Oh no. Rain is... No. Rain is not. Whatever. Rain is a boomer. Exactly. Thank you, Creamy. Thank you. Rain is a boomer. That's different. Only boomers wear cheese on their head. You remember Windows Millennial Edition? Oh my gosh. Hi Rex. Also, Benji. That's such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Unamused. Oh. They're very cute even if they're unamused. Hi Rex. How are you? Did we get a shout out for Creamy, by the way? Does Jay want to join for Creamus? What's Creamus? My brain is very small. I don't think I remember last year. Also, Sultan. Hi, welcome in. Are you a 1G fan or are you a gamer? Cause I know like Summit 1G is like an esports person or something, right? I think. If I recall correctly. Hello, Rex is not doing great. No. Hopefully my stream will be able to help you feel a little better though, you know. I hope. We'll see. Worst case, I hope you're able to get rest and take care of yourself and don't push yourself too hard, okay? That's very important. Just take it easy. Relax as best you can. And it'll be okay. Creamy DM. Oh my goodness. I'd love to, yes. Ooh. I haven't played that Exit 8 game, but it sounds interesting. There's a schedule and everything. Thank you, Creamy. Rex, you didn't miss anything, don't you worry. Schedule. Thank you so much. I'll look at that in more detail. In a little bit, of course, but thank you. Yeah, I would love to. Absolutely. I'm guessing it's well, I'll look on the calendar actually. Can be just chatting too. I feel like I'm so bad at just chatting. Also, for anyone wondering what I'm replying to, it's Creamy's in DMs telling me about Creamus. I don't know. Listen, despite my ASMR streams being just chatting streams, I feel like I'm very bad at it, okay? Maybe it's just that I'm my own worst critic. But like, come on, chat. Let's be honest here, okay? Let's be real for a second. What if you draw and ask me questions? Hey, Creamy. This is an awesome opportunity to ask. Have you seen frieren yet? have you seen frieren? I started watching it today. You have? Okay. So, you know the titular main character, frieren, right? You know how she is. You know, sometimes she's like boring as hell. She's just like me, for real, for real. She's just like me, for real, for real. Imagine asking questions to frieren. That's who she reminded you of. Oh gosh. Like, oh man, I was talking about this earlier in stream, but that show has really, like, landed for me, I guess. Just because the way that frieren sort of looks at things, especially time, like that is how I look at things. And of course that is the main sort of cause of strife in the show. Which I think is really interesting, seeing how she deals with that. But as well, one thing, because Jay is immortal. No. But like, I was the kind of person where I entered high school being like, I know I'm not going to talk with these people after I graduate. Like, what's the point of like putting down strong roots, you know? I am a very minimalist person. Because, well, not very minimalist, but relatively. Because to me it's like, okay, I'm gonna graduate in a year. I'm at the place that I'm at for 2 years, and then I'm gonna move. I don't want to have to move all of my items in 2 years, you know? So I just won't buy physical goods until I'm settled down at a place that I'm gonna be at long term. And I had that when I first started college. It's been 6 years, and like, if that makes sense, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. And so it's like I sympathize with her. And I understand, I guess, where she's coming from. Wow. You don't want to buy new furniture if it's a temporary home. But like, if you're gonna be there for 2 years, Creamy, if you're gonna be there for 2 years, do you count that as temporary? Because I do. If you're gonna be somewhere for 4 years, and you know it, 4 to 5, 6, 7 years, do you put down roots? Yes or no? It's only 7 years. And so I understand where she's coming from, I feel. Also, hi Tim, welcome in. That's very true. I rarely make sense. If you knew, yeah, like, I know. But to me, it's like, after that, like, nothing after that 5-year mark. Like, everything I did before won't matter. So, like, what's the point? I guess. I don't know. Like, why even do it, right? I'll do it once I get to that 5-year mark, and after, I don't know. But at the same time, I also really see myself in the other characters. Like with raised fern like that, you know? And just like, dang, oh man. I don't know. Man, I'm only like halfway through the anime right now. But just the way that the anime has been depicting Frieren's relationship, not only with her questing party that is still around, but with Himmel. Like there's so much there that's just not being said. And it's, oh man, it's just really touching. Jay is so interesting. I suppose I'm not one of those people with a lawn chair and a TV in my living room. No. Outside of my desk and my bed, all of the items that I own fit inside of 3 small boxes, basically, though. And the last 2 times that I've moved, 90% of it has just stayed in the boxes the entire time. So, like, I might just donate 60% of what I own, because, like, I'm not using it. I didn't use it for the last 3 years. I'm not going to use it for the next 10. You know? He's a lawn chair guy, he just doesn't want to know. So we don't find his living room. No. I prefer to have very few high quality items, I suppose. But yeah, back to the questions. Like, sometimes you'll ask me something and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Thumbs up, you know? Why do I do the thing? I do it because I do it. And then other times, you ask me something and it's like, boom, I can speak for 3 hours. What's the difference? I don't know. Just like Frieren can sometimes be very, you know, and then sometimes she's very like girl failure, you know? Yeah. Also, Deard, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying stream. What the heck? Hi. I hope you're well. Welcome in. And Feet, hello. Is that a copy pasta? I don't think that's society telling you what you can and can't do. I think that's just individuals. With small exception, you can do anything you put your mind to. Absolutely. People claim to love minimalism, but when they come to your house and see no furniture, they make fun of you. So that's the thing. I have roommates, chat, and they have furniture, so tee. But also, actually, Creamy, I think you'll get a kick out of this. The people who were in the room before me took off the sliding doors on the closet, and it's a shallow but wide closet, and it's just as wide as my bed is long. Right? And so my bed is halfway in my closet. I'm not using my closet as closet space. I just slid my bed in there because it's a twin bed. So on one side of my room is my bed in my closet, and on the other side is my PC. Let's go, and my desk. Individuals make society, so if individuals are trying to stop you, society is, I suppose. But if society has consensus A, and a small subset of individuals come to consensus B, right? if what they're saying doesn't reflect the sort of, I guess, that zeitgeist, right? Then it's not society, it's offshoot individuals. And ding, hello, hello, welcome in, you're new on Twitch, and I'm the first live you saw. Well, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good. I don't know anything about Feng Shui, Creamy, or Feng Shui. Ding, allow me to introduce myself to you. And actually, oh my god, this feels so weird going back to normal, what the heck? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Jay. I am an Angel Boy VTuber and variety streamer. I do both ASMR and gaming streams. I hope you enjoy your stay. Who are the offshoots here, the doers or the naysayers? I would think the people who tell you that you can't do something, right? Like, anime is pretty mainstream now. Maybe liking feet isn't. Getting pregnant, it depends, right? I don't know enough about I like feet to say. That sounds good. It is cozy though, yeah. Like, it's surrounded by three sides, and the only way to get out of my bed is to literally roll out of bed. And then for my PC, I'm actually setting up, I'm making it more sonically isolated. So I got these really, really thick, like blackout curtains. They have like 4 layers to them. And I got these like, I don't know how to describe them. They use vertical bars that use tension, and then there's a horizontal bar. And I have 2 of those set up, so my desk is in the corner, and I have the curtains hung up on those. I need to get a middle curtain for the corner gap and string it along the 2 rods, because there's 1 gap right now, but then it should be more like, not soundproof, but sound deadened. So it'll be nice, and hopefully the car sounds won't be as bad, of course. But it's really cool. I'm in like a little box. It's quite cool if you ask me, of course, but I don't always make a whole lot of sense. I feel like the things that like I'm okay with personally, like that's the thing with frieren, right? Like, she doesn't really care personally for certain things, but she learns to care about some things when it's like when it affects other people, like with the time that she spends on things and things like that. I felt like that was really interesting, you know? And I don't know, I just feel like the way that the show is really looking at that stuff, you know? It's really interesting. I think the conclusion we can draw that you're saying is for certain things we should choose the individuals, but most of the time we have to exist. We don't get much of a choice of who is in our society, I suppose. I will admit, one of my roommates has been making spiced mead. Your boy was sipping on that before stream. I don't know if I can talk about society at the moment. I don't know. I don't think normally I could. I don't know about that. But I know for sure I do not have the brain cells for that. Also, Red, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting Simi a sub. Simi, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. Typical meat drinkers never shut up about society. What does that mean? It's really good though. It's really good. He has like 4 flavors. I need to try them. More emote slots. Yeah, animated emotes. Animated emotes. Wait, do we have more normal emote slots too? Hold up, I'm gonna check this. Viewer rewards, emotes. Simi is right. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Oh, I have one more normal slot. Jesus Christ, 10 animated. Okay, so yeah, so for popping sounds, Tim, that would be under ASMR. Oh wait, it's trigger word, isn't it? I did not. I'll do that. Jay Laughing Dog, it's already here. Marshall, you silly goober. It already exists. Turn in new emotes. I already have automatic emote upload. I have been streaming for 3 years. Almost. I already have automatic upload. Yuppers. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So chat, here's the thing, right? Animated emotes are a little more expensive than normal emotes. And those are the only emotes that I had left. So I was focusing more on like YouTube stuff, right? So it'll probably be a little while until I use any of those animated emote slots, I will admit. But the non-animated slot, I want to fill that. I haven't thought about non-animated emotes in so long. Oh my god. Oh, what do I put there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the animated slots don't change anything. But there's one non-animated slot. See, we have one normal slot now. Oh my gosh. What do I do there? Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about that. Also, Nex, welcome back. And last boy. Hello. I don't play Warhammer, my apologies. What other faces does Jay make, right? Oh gosh. Thinking. Wow, one more. Oh my gosh, I love standard emote slots. Like, I know what I want for animated emotes. They're just more expensive. And I really want to, like, I guess, basically establish myself on YouTube. If that makes sense. So that was going to be my focus with the next few months. Was doing, more ASMR stuff, more whatnot. Because the last few months I was inching towards that, but it was still Fallen Angel debut stuff, and that's all paid for now. And that's all starting. Insert catch some Z's comment about it won't happen in the next 10 years, but it will. Oh my gosh, tier 1, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. Wow. It won't happen in the next 5. That's fair, that's fair. It will happen soon, I tell you. Things are getting storyboarded. The storyboard is done. Things are getting animated. Roughly. Things are being drawn. What other faces does Jay make? See, that's another thing, is like, I don't really think about myself, I guess. You don't think Jay will be streaming in 5 years? Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Like, quite genuinely, I'm going to be streaming for at least 4 to 5 more years. And then after that, I'm then going to sort of reconsider. I'm giving streaming as a hobby 10 years, essentially, roughly. And then after those 10 years, look at where I am with it, and look at where I am in life, and either continue doing it as a hobby or stop doing it because it's preventing me from other things. 10 years isn't temporary, but it's enough of a chunk where if you do something for 10 years and then you stop and you continue as if nothing ever happened, I feel like as long as you are younger than 50 years old, you can do that and still live a good life. I feel like you can do that twice, roughly, in life, and still lead a good and rewarding life. If that makes sense. Because, like, chat, when I stop streaming, like, there's one of 2 things that'll happen. Well, one of 3, right? 2 of them are kind of related. When I stop streaming, I will either continue to be close with the people that I met while being a VTuber, and we'll keep in touch, and they'll be a part of my life for preferably the rest of it. You know? Or sort of 2A, we'll drift apart, and the future people that I meet are completely unrelated, right? If I stop streaming and I stop talking with the people that I met through streaming, and I only meet people who are unrelated, I see no difference as if I never did it to begin with. You know, if that makes sense. Or of course option 2B, I stay in touch with people, but over time we drift apart over 2, 3, 5 years, you know? If that makes sense. And welcome in, Div, welcome in. And it's not like I'm not making connections. I'm still making connections. I'm having a fulfilling social life in all of those cases, all of those instances. It's just in 2 of those instances, it, like, whether I was a streamer or not, ultimately has no impact on my relationship with those around me going forward. And I think to an extent, you are defined by your relationships, both your relationship with yourself and your relationship with those around you and the places around you. So I guess 3. Things sound better when they're in 3s and 5s, and after all, you know. Yeah, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with those around you, and the places around you. Absolutely. And if those those relationships are non-existent anymore, then it's as if they never happened, right? Like, chat, I went to high school, right? I went to high school. I have not spoken to a single person that I went to high school with in like 3 years, 4 years, 5. Nobody that I went to high school with has had a lasting impact on me. It might as well have not happened. It doesn't matter to Nex, Dekoth, it doesn't matter to Creamy, it doesn't matter to Z's. The relationships that I had in high school do not matter to anything that I am doing currently. Nothing I did in high school matters, you know? And that was what, 4 years of my life? Right? Like, that's pretty temporary, if you ask me. And yeah, like, there is the memory, right? I think, what if you asked about my high school relationships? That'd be doxing me, though. See, that's the thing, right? That's the memory. Memory is good, memory is valid, memory is important. But you only care about that memory, not inherently due to anything in the memory itself, but because of me, right? So you care about my relationships, my memories, my time at high school, solely for the reason that we have a relationship. We are mutuals, we are friends, I think it's okay to say. You know, but outside of that, there is no inherent value or worth in those memories. The only value in those memories to anyone outside of myself, and arguably even myself, is other people's relationship to me. And those memories did not play any part in establishing that relationship, in establishing that sort of, that me that is in your mind that you care about enough to ask what my time in high school was like, you know, if that makes sense. And so because of that, it's like, yeah, it's very minimal value. I think that some things can have a short-term impact, right? Like my time at high school impacted where I went to college, maybe, right? But after I've graduated and I got my degree and I'm working somewhere, my high school grades don't matter, right? Things have varying degrees of impact on your life, but I think that given enough time, things don't matter. And while that can be looked at pessimistically, I think that also means you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to restart. You're allowed to do over. It's okay. You're allowed to try something out for many years, find out it's not for you, and drop it. Oh, I'm a totally different person than I was in high school. Yeah. I would say there are 2 people from college who have probably had the biggest single impact on who I am as a person. One of them, and again, that's just how I am now, right? Right? Like, 10 years from now, who knows what kind of person I'll be, right? 10 years from now, I might be influenced by some other person, some other activity, some other whatever. And the actions, the mindsets that I had now won't matter anymore, because I'll be essentially a different person. But one person that I went to college with, I looked at them and I said, oh, I don't want to be like them. And another person I looked at and I didn't want them to think of me. I didn't want them to think that I was like that other person, if that makes sense. I was absolutely, I would say I was a shitter. I was very high energy. I was very different 4 or 5 years ago. And that might be something as well. Like, it's something that I've done very often. No, I was worse, Tim. I was worse. I was much, much worse. Much worse. But yeah, it's something that I've done. I feel like every 5 to 6 years, I guess. It's just like uproot everything. Not like physically, but like, you know, of just like every almost 5 to 6 years. There's sort of like a refresh of like everyone who was in my life. Outside of like my mom, of course. And like close family. Just sort of, and then a new cast of people come in, you know, and then they're there for like 4 to 5 years, and then, you know, so I think that absolutely colors my perspective in that sense. I have had many opportunities to redefine who I am to a new set of people, which I think is really interesting. And it's absolutely possible, you know. I think that with frieren in particular, and like with there's a very frequent question, you know, of like, oh, would you want to be immortal? Immortality's actually a curse, you know, because you have to watch all the people around you die. But like, the people around you right now are gonna die anyway. I don't know how to tell you that. You know, either you're going to die and leave them with something, or they're gonna die and leave you with it. Chances are that it'll be both, right? And I feel like having just the opportunity to see the kinds of people that I meet if I was immortal, like that wouldn't get old, you know? That wouldn't get old. I think that would be nice. Watching frieren, because like I said, I absolutely related to her character a lot. But I'm never gonna go through that, you know? I'm never gonna experience that. And that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's like crazy that I can relate. But also, like, you know, I don't know. Past Jay is he did a lot of stuff, and then it all got wiped clean, and then he did a lot of stuff, and then it all got wiped clean. Not like bad stuff, but, you know. Yeah. I don't know, it's interesting. For sure. And I feel like as well, like a lot of it's just not really relevant to who I am now, especially. We're talking, oh gosh, what are we talking about? I don't know how to explain. Like, that's the things I've done a lot. But it's either like genuinely, like, that's not me, you know, anymore, because I've grown substantially as a person, or just like, that'll dox me, or something like that, You know, that's not how it works. I don't know what works. You don't know me, grr. A little existential, I suppose. Yeah. But I don't know. Just because you stopped doing something doesn't mean you didn't do it. But like, it doesn't have any impact on who I am now. You know? If that makes sense. If I did something and it has no impact on where I am now as a person and in life, it's essentially like it didn't happen, right? It was, to go back to what Creamy was saying, it's essentially just temporary. Because all things will eventually be like that, just a different, you know, it either shaped you or had repercussions. So that's the thing, is it shaped me short term, right? It's like having a piece of silly putty. You can shape it, but if something else comes to shape it more, right? If you shape silly putty into a triangle, and then I come along and scrunch it up into a ball, right? Whatever you made with silly putty that day doesn't matter, because it becomes a ball. And while some things do have lasting impact, right? Like if you mix silly putty colors, those will be there forever. But the shapes that you made with the silly putty are essentially only temporary. And I'm not saying that in like a negative way, right? Like you still have those memories, but sometimes you can't share them with anyone necessarily. And sometimes that's because you don't want to, but also that sometimes you can't, you know? If that makes sense. The silly putty gets dirtier. That's true, and that's the way, that's how like people rub off on you sometimes, right? People do affect your worldview or how you interact with the world in ways, but ultimately, like it's the sort of thing where if I knew a guy 10 years ago and you have a problem, but I'm like, oh, I knew a guy who could help with that. I knew him once. I don't know him anymore. How's that gonna help? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry for that. But you know, like in that sense, right? Like it's not... Like sure, your experiences with that person that you knew colors the way that you walk through life, but it doesn't impact anything outside of how you see things, I guess, which can be big, yes, but in other ways it can be small, I suppose, you know? Yeah. I don't know. That's just the way that I look at it, you know? Like when I graduate, I'm not talking to anyone that I went to class with outside of like one or two people. You know? Shrimple is that. The place that I lived at when I first started college doesn't matter. You know? Like that. The people that I roomed with in my second year of college don't really, like that's temporary, you know, I suppose. And that's, I guess, just in general, the way that I look at things. Like, yeah, once I settle down at a job, that'll hopefully... No, you guys do matter, because I intend to stream for as long as I want. For at least 10 years, right? And, like, that's the thing. Yeah, like, to an extent. Streaming is really weird to me. That's why I express what I express. It is insane to me that you guys come back. It is insane to me that I have a community, that people enjoy my streams, and that I am something to anyone, you know, I guess. because I recognize that looking at things in the way that I look at things inherently makes me relatively boring, I think, at least. And also, I don't mean it in the sense of like everything is dumb, there's no point in doing anything. I live very in the moment, but also looking forward, I guess. I guess my main blind spot is like the midterm planning. I feel like I can do short term, I can do long term. But it is that, yeah, what about that 1 to 2 year? Or not even 1 to 2, like 6 months to a year and a half, you know? It's such a weird amount of time. A year is so long, but so short. That's the main problem, I feel. You can do so much, but so little in 1 year. Like, chat, I've been streaming for 3 years. What the heck? Almost. I recognize how much I've grown, but also, like, as a person. And as a streamer. But, you know. There's other ways that I haven't grown at all. You know. Just insane. The past is the past, can't do anything about it now, just keep moving forward. Yeah, you can learn from the past, but at a certain point, it, you know, doesn't matter, I feel. I don't know. It's more about the experiences that you had, and the value that you place on them. And over time, unless you are being actively reminded about experiences, I feel like they will naturally lose significance over time. You know? So why not find those things that will maintain significance and put your energy towards those instead of wasting energy on something that will eventually not matter to you down the road. I guess that's the way that I look at things. Also, Z, oh gosh, Z, welcome in. Yeah. And so it's like, yeah, you guys, like, most of you have probably noticed this, like, when you first come in, I'm really bad at remembering people's names. But if you're here for like 2 months, 3 months, like, I'll remember you, you know? Like, I'll absolutely remember you. And that's just how it is, you know? That's just sort of, I guess, how I roll. Let's go. The experiences don't matter. I mean, nothing matters outside of the importance that you put on things, I suppose. Div tends to live in the present moment, or they don't know, if at least not that. Not in the other two. Yeah. And I'm not saying like, oh, the way that I'm doing things are for everyone. I'm just saying it's like in that sense, in that way, like that is why I feel like frieren, really resonated with me. Hi Proxy, welcome in, and Rose Butterfly, thank you for the follow. It's an anime div, F-R-I-E-R-E-N, F-I-R-E-R-E-N, it's really good. I recommend you watch it. I would recommend it to you. It's really good. But again, like at the same time, I have totally, not Himmel, what's the other guy's name? What's the guy who raised Fern? I don't know if it's on Netflix. The guy, like I've been that person, I'm pretty sure, for other people. And I don't know, I feel like I understand Himmel and Freyren's relationship from animal's perspective, but not Frieren's, despite relating with her so much. Which I think is really weird. Like, I want more of the show because of that, you know? These characters are really interesting. And it's one of those shows that makes me think more about myself, I guess, which I really like. I don't know if it'll hit the same, if it'll land the same notes for other people. Hi Spartan, stream is going well. But that, Mysterious Girlfriend X, and Sing Yesterday are genuinely probably my top 3 anime/manga. Absolutely. And I'm not even fully done with Frieren. Oh god. I should read it. That's what I'll probably do after I watch it. Yeah, Frieren's very popular. Indeed. Mysterious Girlfriend X mentioned. I should pay someone to do a version of the Yui meme. Of the, like, you know, where it's like Brazil mentioned, yeah, or whatever. Or like Poland mentioned, rah. But like Mysterious Girlfriend X mentioned. It's like me drawn over Yui. Good night, Fui. Take care, okay? Oyasumi. Thanks for the tingles. I'm glad I could provide. Oh gosh. She's not immortal. She's an elf. She lives for a long time. Tiv, knowing what I know about you, I think you would find value in the show. I think you might take some good takeaways, at least up where I am. I don't know. You heard Frieren was racist. Is it? If it is, I'm not that far in yet. Frieren, like the character or the show? I don't know. Oh, the elf. I don't know. If she is, I'm not there yet, but if she is, you know, if she has flaws, I would like to find out for myself, of course. I'm not saying that I fully relate to her. I'm not racist, at least I don't think. Yeah, no spoilers, but honestly, just what was presented in those first 2 episodes, like that. God. I don't know. It's so interesting. It's, man. Oh god, Nix, I was already whispering. Do you want me to get even softer? I can do that. Here you go. And yeah, the animation is really nice, especially on the opening theme. The opening is so nice. Oh, you meant that to be a word. Okay, next. Dude isn't gonna talk normal all night now, I suppose. I suppose not. However, next. Think of your word. I have to use the restroom again. Your boy's gotta go piss, girl. I'll be right back, okay? You'll beam your word through the pipes. Sounds good. He's breaking the... Creamy, no. My microphone isn't that sensitive. Creamy. I can't give the disclaimer about the ad if I'm laughing. Trying not to pee my pants right now. God damn it. gonna run a small ad, okay? You're not gonna miss anything. I'll be in the restroom. I'm running this ad so that you don't get ads for the next 30 minutes when I get back, okay? Now I'm gonna quickly run off screen. And I'll see you all shortly, okay? See you soon. Wow, I have returned. Hello, chat. Wow. I'm never doing bathroom sound ASMR. Sorry, Creamy. Maybe like JVTuber bath time ASMR? Water sounds ASMR? But actual, sorry chat, you're not getting Angel Boy comes to visit and has to pee really bad ASMR. That's not quite my thing. I'm sorry. Oh god, Meister. Meister, that is such a bad emote to use. Meister. No. No. Meister. Not the smiley face. Oh my gosh, I like how it shows up on my chat as such a weird face. DPS, TTTV, welcome in, welcome in. Scott Pilgrim is really good. Hi DPS, TTTV, hello, I hope you're well. You know, it's generic smiley on screen. Yeah, it is. So many VTs in chat. It stands for VTuber, but TTV stands for Twitch.tv. It usually means they're a streamer. Also, Fyodor's Rat. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I've heard good things about Castlevania. I've never watched it myself though. You thought people were messing up TV? Oh, ha ha ha. Let me get back on screen here. There we go, there we go. And also, Fio, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, frieren is really good. I quite am enjoying it. It absolutely could have stopped at the first 2 episodes and I would have been very content. Boy, you don't like capes? That's not a cape, those are my wings. Also, there's no cape right now anyway. I apologize for that sound. Oh gosh, my chair sound. Okay, that means we have to swap back. And then we take off the cape and we'll revert the pink now too. There you are. Ta-da! But yeah, man, it was so good. It's really enjoyable. I highly recommend frieren to anyone here who is looking for a good anime. I've been reading a lot of Iyashike over the last quarter, essentially, last semester. It's really good stuff. I think that's what I like, you know? Like I was talking about this earlier, whenever I see a manga review of something that I'm on the fence on, and one of the reviews is like, nothing happens, it's so slow, like that's what I like. I like slow character driven stuff, you know? Because even if people come and go, there's still you know? Komi is good. Komi is good. Whoa, my brain just made a connection. It's very weird. Creamy, this seems like it'd be your kind of anime if you're still here. I mean this in the most lovingly sweet way possible. If you're still here. Are you still here? Oh gosh. Sounding cozier. There's no room echo. I put up curtains around my room, or around my desk. I remembered about the anime, cause so back in my day, anime was on Netflix. Not like it is now, but you know. And there was one, so like Angel Mama had the restriction of no M-rated anime, right? No M-rated shows. Understandable, I was a middle schooler. But the description of Bigata HK, I'm like, wait, that's similar to Komi. M is not a show rating. You know what I mean. Listen now. Yeah, like, oh, those are similar. They're just different kind of friends. Damn, that's crazy. You're drunk and talking nonsense. I would have said M regardless. I'm not drunk. Not at all. Like I was sipping like 2 hours ago. I'm not drunk. Don't you worry. It's just been an interesting last week for me, I think in general. Very busy in a very weird way. Final season and all that. Not a lot going on, so sort of that interesting, you know. Fry what? That's fry. That's not a trigger word. That's a sentence. That's a fry. You can't put words in my mouth like that. Can, can someone refund Fry, please? I don't think it was supposed to be a highlighted message. They're not close to one another. They're 2 rows apart. Also, Andercia, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think Kaon is a good place to start, right? Tivala said that she liked Kaon. Alright, Tivala, that works. Swiggity. Swoogity. Swiggity. Swoogity. What? Tim. Okay, what are your thoughts on Bochi the Rock, Tim? Swiggity. Swoogity. Swiggity. Swoogity. And yeah, we talked about Discord a little bit ago. Tim, if you like Bochi but not Kaon, I might look at you a little silly. Yeah, Discord's mobile update. Stinky. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. But I'm an anime boy. We only talk about anime here. But yeah, Bochi is good. Let's see. Let me pull up my anime list again. Now. Let's go to Bochi the Rock. Bochi the Rock. Sashi's message. Yeah, there's a setting that you have to turn off because it links your contacts by default, which is not good if you ask me. It's very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, there's Watamote. I've only seen the first 3 episodes of Watamote. It's a weird show. The girl's cute though. Watamote, not all caps. What about Watamote, Tim? Bochi was a really slow show to get interesting. You didn't enjoy it until episode 8. Ah, fair. Yeah, Human J Redeem is a toggle, absolutely. It toggles it on or off. Oh, Tiv, you would like Azoken. Actually, you would like Keep Your Hands Off Azoken. Absolutely. That's a cute show. I haven't seen it, but Easy Breezy goes hard. How do you spell that, mister? Hello, Tic Tac Good. You're new here. Hi. I'll probably call you Tic Tac, because I think that's cute. Tic Tac, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Che. I do variety streaming as well as ASMR. A lot of the time for ASMR streams I whisper, but I just came back from going to the bathroom, so the energy is high, if that makes sense. I know it probably doesn't, but tee. So Keep Your Hand Off Azoken is about, so it's Eizouken, Azoken. Yeah, we haven't done Duck Game in a while, but that one's cute. It's about a socially awkward girl and her socially awkward friends making an animation club, and it's about them making an anime. It's really cute. I think you'd like it. I sank the ducks? No. It's just not the most well optimized game. My computer can't really run it while running everything else. Yeah, you'd probably like that. Tiff. Let me see. I need to watch Sound Euphonium. Blue. You might like Blue Period. Show by Rock is cute. That's one I need to watch still. I think I saw like the first 30 minutes. Yuru Camp, you would totally like Yuru Camp actually. Let's see, K-On. Just run ducks on its own machine. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, you'd like Lucky Star, Tiv. You'd love Lucky Star. %. Oh, I need to watch Hyoka. I need to watch Hyoka. Oh. Rain has suggested that one to me a lot. Blue Period you might like, yeah. Might be a bit much. Probably is good. No. You know I won't. Wait, no I won't. No, so actually genuinely I've been considering buying a second machine to like do audio stuff with. It's like I actually might. Oremo is I mean Oshi no Ko is popular. People don't care about that, right? Right? Oremo isn't that problematic. Right? I could suggest that as a cute art style. Right? Huh? What's my favorite anime? I don't have one. I will admit. Right, Creamy? Right? I can suggest Oremo in good conscience. Right? It's cute. It's cute, that's why. There's a girl with thick-rimmed swirly glasses. Need I say more? Didn't even watch Tensei Ojo to Tensei Ryojo no Maho Kakume. Oh, is that the villainous one? Oh, Creamy. Oh no. Creamy. You know one of my first anime was Kiss X Sis, right? You know I've seen it like 5 times, right? Like, you know that, right? What's my favorite food? I'm a big fan of pasta. I really like pasta and pizza. So that's what you're into? No, I'm not. I'm not into that stuff. It's you self-insert as I would be better. I would fix that problem that the show presents. You thought Jay was kind of wild? Oh, Creamy, there is so much that we can talk about off stream if you would like. I'm a bit silly. Yes. No, there's like that's the thing as well, right? Is I recognize like I'm not in. Listen, I'm not into what that show is about. It's a look. He'll get with the sister I don't like. I'll take the one I like. I'd treat her. I'd treat her good, you know. Yuppers. You would not watch it 5 times? I've probably watched it more than that. I remember trying to read the manga and being like, I don't like the art style, and then I watched it again. Yeah. Yeah. I really liked the art style. Genuinely. Is Jay even good in a relationship? I don't know. Oh man. Anyway. Now how many times Z's seen it? 0. That's fair. Probably not. Dying. Sobbing. Probably not. Unless the other person was also really quirky. Listen. This is like Jay 5 years ago. This is like Jay 6 years ago, okay? I'm not the same person. Oh gosh. Listen, you see, Creamy be like, your past still affects you. It's still who you are. Me be like, dang, this is what I used to do. Creamy be like, oh my god, Jay, you degenerate. You're awful. Oh my gosh. Not in like a bad way, not in a bad way, but like, you know. Yeah. Jade be the one who takes longer to get ready? No. I wake up 2 minutes before I need to be out the door. Yuppers. Wait, you thought I was... Wait, what about me made you think that I was wild, Creamy? Eh? Jay has 1 set of clothes. I had more than that. I had 3 sets of clothes. Teehee. Not gonna lie, for Anime Expo, my clothes didn't come out of the wash in time. So I had like 1 less pair of like shirt than I wanted. But I showered every day. I tried to make up for it. If I was stinky, I genuinely apologize. I have good hygiene. I shower before I go to bed usually. I pinky promise. Stinky breath confirmed. No, not. I'm always on time. I think. I hope. Rain has still only showered twice this month. Oh my gosh. See, I showered 2 days ago. I'm gonna shower tonight after stream. Not even joking. No, I know. Yeah. It's only the 9th. That's fair. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to ask Creamy, like, oh gosh. Creamy, you can be honest with what you thought of me. Oh no, at Anime Expo, it's okay. Gah. Well, you still talk to me, so it couldn't have been that bad. Although, wait, Creamy hasn't spoken to me until now. Oh no. Are you sure you want to hear DM it to me? Oh god. You had a lot to... Oh no. Oh no. You can DM it to me. Don't put me on blast. I think I'd have to delete the VOD if you did that. I'd have to expunge the VOD. I'd have to put everyone in chat into witness protection program. I'd graduate and I'd re-debut as a new VTuber, and I'd only let like select people know, just to like keep the cool ones. you know? Oh no. Genuinely worried. You look supposed to be on your stream. Can I take back that shout out for Creamy, please? Oh god. I can't control you on your domain. Hey chat. Can you go to twitch.tv/creamy_VT and click on the button that says report? Please. Was Jay as manlit as your what? What? Also, Tic Tac, thank you for the follow. What? I'm called manlit. I'll have you know I was taller than Creamy. I'll have you know. Don't joke about that. That's fair, that's fair. Don't actually report them, please. No, you. Yes, I was. Creamy. Creamy. You might be swole. You might be buff. But I'm like a string bean, okay? I think the only person taller than me was like Ren. What do you, vertically and horizontally? Nobody trust Creamy. Nobody trust Creamy. Ren is tiny. Is Z's taking over Creamy's account right now? Oh, Rain was small. Rain was small. Absolutely. Rain was small. Honestly, Rain was more confident IRL than I was imagining he would be, which was very nice because I was very lost. So, not in like it's an act, but then again, Rain was more comfortable with the area than we were, but it was very sweet meeting you all. I hope I've expressed that. I felt very, very thankful to be included, and very, very grateful. It probably showed, but I was very like, nervous. No ages. No talking about ages in chat, of course. But I'm like in my 20s. That is public info. But like I was, I don't know, it's this very like a, oh gosh, I don't want them to think poorly of me kind of thing in the moment, because I think you're all really cool. I think you're all amazing. All of the Masu. You all are so incredibly competent and like just professional in a way that I want to be when I get there, you know? If that makes sense. I don't know, like I look up to you guys in a normal way, in a normal sense, you know? As like, wow, hi Rain. Who told you that I was talking about you? Oh god. But you know, like definitely during Anime Expo, like that was my first time meeting people. You know, that was my first time meeting people that I had only known online, that I'd only known through VTubing stuff. And I feel like especially at the time, oh my gosh, right? Especially at the time, I felt like you all knew each other better than I knew you guys, and probably still, you know. So I was like, oh gosh, they've invited me. Uh, I don't wanna intrude, you know. Um gah. I felt, very very aware of the space that I was taking up, I suppose. Which is weird because normally I don't feel like that, but I think that speaks to just how I think of you guys, you know. I thought I still think very highly of all four of you. And hi Crimson, welcome back, welcome back. But that is probably the most nervous that I was like ever related to VTubing stuff, and if it didn't show, then oh my good lord. But it probably absolutely did, you know. But like you all are really sweet. You all are amazing. You all are really sweet, and I'm really glad that I got to have that experience, you know? And I'm glad that I got to have it with you guys. That part of that flustered was a bit half a bit leaning into feelings that are already there kind of thing, you know? But genuinely, there was that worry of like, oh gosh, thank you Catbutt for the goth mode. But also these are good people. And it was Anime Expo was just a really good experience. That quite genuinely, Anime Expo is probably the highlight of my year. And that was absolutely thanks to you guys. It was thanks to Rain, it was thanks to Creamy, it was thanks to Ren, it was thanks to Sulfur. Absolutely those four. And Kitty. Far more than the others. I mean, of course, being able to meet Shu, meet Nils, meet, Colin Kaz, meet Haz, even if it was just in passing. That was awesome, but definitely I spent a lot of time with you guys. I wish I spent more. I could have stayed for the extra day. I think that was my nerves. Not the oh god, I gotta get out, but in the sense of oh no. Gah. What if I calculated wrong? Well, better safe than sorry. But there's always next time. Yeah, I drove. Yeah. So I think there were those nerves of oh my gosh, what if I drain my battery too much? My social battery? I got home 2 days early. But yeah, that was probably the most, I would say, like I said earlier, aware of the space that I take up. Absolutely. I was very aware of oh my gosh. But also at the same time, right? There was a niceness to it, in the sense of Rain, Creamy, you both are older, and being able to see people in that next stage of their life. You guys aren't that much older than me, but you know what I mean. Just how comfortable and confident you were just existing, Not saying that I had worry about that, but just seeing that, I don't know, you guys are great on many levels, and I don't think that I can express that with words. And I hope that was clear, that regardless of how your direct Anime Expo experience was with me, whether it was positive, whether it was negative, whether it was neutral, whether it was, oh my god, he stinks, why is he talking in my direction? that you had a very positive impact on me in many axes, in many ways, and that it was a wonderful first experience, and that I hope that next time, regardless of what that next time is, whether it be Anime Expo or whether it be another convention or whatever, that I hope that I am able to do the same in kind, because I definitely I mean, part of it was first convention, I didn't know what to expect, but like, oh gosh, next time I'm gonna get you all stuff. I feel bad about that. Especially it's like, oh gosh, I didn't think about that, I'll be real. But just all the small stuff, you know. I really did appreciate you guys, and definitely wouldn't have been the same. So thank you. You know, absolutely. And I think incredibly, not highly. I think it's poor form to idolize people. But I have a deep appreciation for you all. For Creamy, for Rain, for Ren, for Sulfur, for Kitty. You know, all the people that I roomed with at Anime Expo. And for all the people that I got to meet. For all the people that I got to spend an extended period of time with. It was really something nice. You know? Absolutely. I forgot how I got on this topic, but have we gotten a shout out to Rain? Can't wait to talk about Jay later, like to me or behind my back. Oh wait, on your stream. Oh god. Oh god. Creamy, I will tell you things off stream. However, there are things about me that Z's should maybe not know. Oh gosh, I jest. Z's probably already knows. I'm kidding. Yep. No, I have... Yeah. I have a lot of sillies. And that's a thing as well, you know? Well, we'll talk about it. You'll see. But definitely, I've had a lot of moments where I'm like... A lot of it's either I'm in communities that are already dead, so like, there's no one there, or I get in a community that dies very quickly for certain reasons. Not because I'm there. And it's a learning moment, you know? And I'm like, oh, interesting. I'll not be like that person, you know? And so they have impacted me, but not in ways where I'm like, all right, guys, let me talk about this, you know? Kind of thing. Especially, I was a degenerate, chat. I was a degenerate. My stream's family friendly. My stream's family friendly. I'm not gonna share that stuff even if I wanted to. You know? Community killing spree? No. Not at all. I mean, who isn't? That's fair. So instead of like actively sharing that stuff, what I do instead is it's just hidden boss, hidden knowledge, you know? Until I think it's funny, and then I bring it up. You know, that's, you know. Or if someone asks, Tiv, you're not a degenerate. Not like that. I'm talking like NSFW degen. No, Tiv is not a degenerate. I don't think. But what was I saying? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Regardless, I don't think I don't know. Anyway, Tivala, speaking of anime you would like, you should watch Squid Girl. I was gonna tell Creamy Secrets, well, not right now, gosh. Oh my goodness. No, not Squid Games, Squid Girl. Ika Musume, that's a really cute show, that's a cute one. Squid Girl is pretty cute. We love Squid Girl. Ika Musume, Tekaso. Dang, I haven't seen Squid Girl in forever. Dang, I'm looking at the recommended for Squid Girl. It's really cute looking at old anime that don't really get a lot of love anymore. And like the recommendations haven't been updated in like 5 years. So it's like a lot of really old. They're not relatively old, you know. Favorite monster girl. Squid Girl, it's a slice of life. You should just watch it. It's about a squid girl. Hi Taika, I really like bird girls. I think when done right, I think harpies are cool. It depends though. I like foxes are cool. I think fox girls are nice. Cause like, okay, foxes are kind of cheating though, right? Fox girls, which aren't monster girls, I understand it's kimono, but listen, fox girls are like the perfect cross between a cat girl and a dog girl, you know? It's like it's kind of cheating. If you ask me. Yeah, harpies are cute. Harpies are cute. Not harpy ladies from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very particular. Like, that's the thing, chat. When I say something like, oh yeah, I watched so-and-so show for the art style, I mean it. I mean it, okay? I genuinely mean it. Bird girls, yeah, yeah. There's some cute ones. They're the dumbest. They are. We love dummies. I've only seen like the first 3 episodes of Monster Musume. So if you were specifically asking about Monster Musume girls, probably would say the harpy. Based on that design. I don't know. What other kind of monster girls? You know, bug girls are cool. I like that. I like bug girls. I think for those of you who have seen that one comic, the one original work, The Moth Girl in the Shed, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Name your favorite girl from Monster Girl Quest. I have never played that game. Hello Trib, welcome in, Trib Shay. Hope you're doing good. What's a Monster Girl Quest? It's a lewd game. Did I ever see interspecies reviewers? I did not. I did not. Taika, I have played a game similar to it though. We could talk about that off stream if you would like. You love. Damn. I'm just gonna. Well, that's already in the VOD, but nice. Say hi, VOD viewers. Nice. Yeah. High five. More lesbian otome games. Okay. Speaking of otome games, though. Okay, chat. I'm so mad about this. Where are my otome games with male lead, girl interests? Okay. Where are they? Because I swear to God, I don't know if this was just me, but when, like, what, 2015, 16, 17, 18? Especially on the App Store. Okay, I was stuck to the iPod. But all of the otome games that, like, looked good were female lead, male love interest. And all of the, like, male lead, female love interest, right? That's the thing, they're harem games. That's the thing, they're harem games. Yeah, they're like, ha ha ha, go, you're gonna get some bitches. And then the one for girls is like, oh my gosh, get, like, the man of your dreams and, like, spend, like, 6 years with him in game time, and it's sweet and soft and romantic. Like, I don't know, they were different. An otome game is a type of dating sim. Yeah, sometimes you just want to romance, well, in this case, a cute girl or cute boy, right? Cause, like, I played some of the, like, female lead, male love interest ones, right? But, like, where, like, all of the male lead, female love interest are, like, dating sims, where it's like, your goal, to get the girl. And then after that, it's like, okay, and, you know, like, bro, people never want to romance cute agender people. No, I don't mean like that, Nex. I'm just saying, like, those are the two main types of otome games that I saw at the time. This is past tense, not current tense. You know, I was like, they're just different. Or like dating sims felt like they objectified the love interest more versus, like, otome game was like, yeah. You know? Which is mostly why I think I stuck to, like comics. They're nice. Especially long ones, where it's like, wow, character development, it's so sweet. You know, love that stuff. Otome games usually just looked at the males as a piece of meat to collect. Not the ones I played. They had more depth than, like, oh my gosh, she's tsundere. I don't know. Maybe I was like a 12-year-old. Not 12. Oh, good lord. Maybe like a 15-year-old. I don't think otome games were invented yet. But, you know, yeah, I'm like, grr. Where's the like, grr, angry. I forgot how I got on that topic. Not like Doki Doki though. Doki Doki goes weird, right? I'd say Doki Doki. Have I looked? Oh, they probably exist now. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, they absolutely exist now. I've transcended beyond the need for otome games. Okay. I've transcended past that need. Or that want. Turn-based games got my brain melting. But that was, I remember being like, grrr. Because I got a Japanese iTunes account so that I could download the Japanese version of Love Live. And there was a whole bunch of Otome games on there that weren't on the NA iTunes. So I'd like try to pick them up. And I'd be like, bro, these are not the same. You know? Yuppers. Story games targeted towards women, usually female protagonist, romancing one of the main ensemble characters. Yeah, that's what an Otome game is. The Vita. I didn't have a Vita. I had an iPod Touch. 5th generation. Both Otome and Galga? What's a Galga? Is that a misspelling of harem? One sec, let me see. No, L is on the other side of the keyboard. What's a Galga? Galaga? Oh my gosh, is Galaga an Otome game? Galg? What's Galg? And yeah, sake visuals games were fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Kansei and Jisei and Yosei. Z's, yell at me when their next game comes out, by the way. It's like, I want to play that. I want to stream it. It's really fun. I'll probably not be very good. Oh, Gyaru game. Pretty girl game. Ah, see, Nihongo jozu janai. Take your time next. Take your time. I see. Also, we do have to wrap up now because I have like a final essay to write. That's so funny. That's so quirky of me losing track of time. There you go. Drink water. Thank you. Let's see. Hi, Tic Tac. If you want to catch my future streams, feel free to type !socials into chat. You can either follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. On Discord, I ping for when I go live and I post my schedules to both. So what you're talking about is an Otome game, but a bunch of pretty girls instead of men. Yes! Like, I feel like the only Otome games that aren't a bunch of pretty men is like a deconstruction of the genre, you know? Like Hatoful Boyfriend or Doki Doki, which both deconstruct in their own different ways. But back when I was looking, I couldn't find anything. So many, they have animes, but like, are they good? Clannad? There wasn't Clannad on iOS. I'm looking for a shitty mobile game that I can keep in my pocket. Love Live School Idol Festival was the closest that I got. Clannad did not have an iOS or Android port. Grr, I'm looking for... Yeah, Otome game. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Very specific. Oh gosh, what was that laugh of choking? They must have it in Japanese. I didn't know Japanese at the time. I still don't. I'd be like... I don't know how to count in Japanese. Well, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 I think. Cute mobile game called Kinder World. You take care of plants. I can't date plants, Tiv. I can't date a cute plant, okay? Caleb, what's the news? No, that attitude. That's right, that's fair. The forest nymphs lurking in my chat be like, damn, okay. You know, you used to be funny once, and then you made fun of the thing I like. And now, I don't know. Yo, congrats, Caleb. Congrats on getting into your dream college. Actually, you can. Fair. You know, I just need to pick up Love Live Sif too when it comes out. It comes out in like March. Hopefully the monetization isn't dog water. Man, I missed out on getting Devil Nico. That was such a cute skin. Card, whatever. I forgot to transfer my account too, so like I'm starting from 0 when that comes out. Oh, it'll be worth it though. It's a fun rhythm game as long as they don't change too much. I like the rhythm game aspect of it. I didn't even realize that was a gacha when I first started. Starting from 0 is a bummer. Yeah, losing like 4 years of progress, but progress in air quotes. I was just like, oh my god, my favorite girl is in a new outfit. I happen to pull it. Let's go. So, you know. Have fun weeding the garden, Meister. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, I wouldn't date a plant. How about that, chat? You can. I don't know if I would, though. You know? Although, plant girl, right? In terms of monster girls, plants go hard. Plants are cool. Depends on the plant, though. See, that's the thing. To go back to Creamy's question, it depends. It depends on how the artist draws things, right? It really depends. Like, I am very... Like, do I like this art style? Do I like their design choices? I can't just put a blanket on it. But bird girls, when done well, bird girls are cool. I mean, you can't go wrong with cats, but like, cat girls are kind of, you know, kind of overdone. Plants go hard. Like, plant girls can be cool, you know? Yeah. Plant girls can be cool. But like, honestly, okay, most plant girls and slime girls are like done the same. Oh my gosh, slime, tentacle, whatever is functionally the same as vines. Let's be real, right? So that's a bit of a I don't know about that. But Creamy, you and I can talk about this more after I've finished my essay. Hit me up at midnight PST. You have so much work too. Never mind. Hit me up whenever you're free. At your convenience, please. Not mine. Your convenience is far more important to me, okay? 100%. 1000%. Do I ever co-work? I've never done it before. It's something that I feel like I would be good at, or I feel like I would enjoy. It's just I feel like the situations where I would normally have the opportunity to co-work, often I am in places where the other person will want to talk, like distract, kind of, you know? And my workflow can be a little all over the place. So you know, co-working is fun. I've done it like IRL, but never, I don't know, it's interesting. I have a few thoughts on that, I guess, but none concrete enough for the 2 seconds that we have before I end stream. Yeah, there we go. Co-working is definitely interesting, I feel, though. There is a lot to it. There's a lot to a lot of things, you know? There's a lot to a lot of things. And I think that's cool. I think the complexity of life, but with the ability to try so many different aspects of it, to try so many different things, is what makes life cool, you know? Going back to what I was saying, like, there's so much complexity in every choice and every option. And I think that having the ability to go back and retry things or try differently is cool. Being like, oh, I did this thing for X amount of years and now I'm doing this other thing fresh. I think there's something cool to that. And being only left with your experiences and what you've done, whether that's shared with a few people that you maintain while going between things or just that you carry with yourself. I think there's something special about that. Especially because you don't know the other people who carry you in their memories, right? And I think that's cool. There's people that I haven't interacted with in years that I don't know if they think of me or not. Some of them I know probably do. And it's interesting. It's just like, wow, that's bonkers. You know? Just the way that we interact with one another, the way that we exist. I don't know. I think that's cool stuff. Frieren got me thinking about things / positive. There's so much to think about. Of course. That's how life is, though. Truly is bonkers, insert J Nodders. Real. Life is bonkers. Everything is bonkers. That's just a part of life. Ooh, weird little burp. I apologize. Totally burped into the mic there. Oh gosh. Ah. Oh gosh. Weird throat sounds. Cuddly Swan. Oh gosh, I didn't see that until just now. Thank you for the follow if you're still here. What the heck? Okay. I need to rest you guys somewhere so that I can get to work. Let's see here. All right. Didn't even hear it. Oh, perfect. Then nothing happened. Teehee. And good luck with your gaming, Tiv. Just do your best, okay? Especially if it's a team game. Not every loss is necessarily your fault. And so it's a balance of recognizing that your teammates have an impact, but also you have an impact on how the game goes. You know? It's not a team game, you're just bad. Well, you'll get better. You'll get better the more you do it. As simple as that. There we go. We're going to be raiding Magic Sora today, chat. There are the raid messages, and as well, there's my socials. Feel free to follow on Twitter, join the Discord, or feel free to follow or subscribe to my VODs channel on YouTube. This VOD will be up there probably in the coming days, and last night's VOD will be up there before I start working on my paper. So if you want more J and you just came here now, well, that'll be a great place for you to be in just a couple minutes, okay? I am going to walk on out. There we go. And we are going to go raid. Thank you all for being here. Creamy, I apologize for focusing on you so much. I kind of put you on the spotlight there at the end. I apologize. That might have been you might have just wanted to hang out and vibe. I apologize if so, but I hope that all the work that you have goes well, of course. Don't worry. That's not like a major worry. Don't you worry. But I hope the rest of your night goes well. I hope the rest of your week goes good. Best of luck with everything. I know you'll be doing your best. I know all of you will. And well, bye-bye. I know stream is ending like right now, so bye-bye.